We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun.
Today, Jill and I talk about only you know the meaning of time well spent.
By the way, if you don't recognize us, yes, we did both get haircuts.
Jill's is better.
Yep. Well, no, I didn't mean yep. Like, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't know that's what you're going to say. I had yep already coming out. So, yeah.
What do you say to some? So, we just moved back to Arizona from California. And we got to find new people to do our stuff. And
oh, yeah. That's a process.
What do you say? Every guy's gone through this. It's like, yep, I can see it in the mirror. It's all going to hell. I'm watching it unfold.
I'm in the chair and I'm trapped.
Women ever go through this?
It's like you can't. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that does happen. It does. You're like, and I'm trapped. It's not like I can get up and walk out right now. I'm wearing a robe kind of thing. It's just not going to work. Yeah. I've had massages like that where I'm like, crap. This person's beating me up. I don't know what to do.
Well, I've had the opposite.
I'm afraid to say anything.
I've had the opposite. It's like this is a 13-year-old girl who couldn't, massage a
raccoon.
Yeah. A raccoon.
All right.
It's yucky.
Again, I'm not drinking.
They're so dirty.
Not drinking. It may sound like it, but I'm not drinking. Go ahead.
Jill's hair is, like I've been saying this for a long time. Jill just, with age, she gets prettier and more elegant, and I just get fatter and more angry.
Hey, before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the Land Investors online community. It's free. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and comment on the shows that you like. Michael wrote, I've come across a county where I can't figure out how to filter out parcels with improvements in data tree, and I thought I'd check with the community. How do you filter out improvements in data tree? There are a couple different ways. You want to explain this?
Here's the real deal. Here's the sad, terrible truth about data, all data. There's exceptions, and so the vast majority of it goes great, but there's always exceptions, and data tree is no different than RealQuest or Title Pro or any other data aggregator. Data tree does not create this data. They just aggregate it. And so the majority of what we use in data tree comes from the assessor. And the LA County assessor does a darn good job at data, but rural county X and let's say Arkansas, it's not that important to them. It's not good or bad. It's just how it is. And so if you can't get the data that you need to send out a mailer in the format that you need it, go to another county. This happens to me all the time. I mean, and I've been millions and millions and millions of mail merges and data that we've utilized over the years, Jill and I. And to this day, we just get bad data sometimes.
What if you're dead set on the zip code? Could I download like a couple lines of the data? Follow me on here. Like I can download it and I can see all the columns all the way across, and I can maybe figure out, oh, they don't use improvement percentage, but I see they fill in doors, or some kind of structure. I can figure out something that they use. Is that a possibility?
This is before I sat down to record this. I looked at a data set that I ordered from Concierge Data. It's 45 units. It's in one little subdivision, custom home subdivision, where Jill and I are going to buy a cabin for personal use. And the data's a mess. And I will go line by line, price it all, and it's going to take a long time. It's not anything I would ever teach. I would never wish this on anyone, but it takes a long time. But when it's done, it'll be right. So if you're dead set on, I don't know, doing a mailer that is where you live, or that there's good deals in there, you're going to have to go line by line and really look at it.
That answered my question. Because some of you are doing that. We have people in our community that are not here to learn. They're here to buy their dream home in their dream school district for personal use and just want to buy it right.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. So that's a time when you would dig in and go for it and figure it out.
Otherwise, please just look at the education on how I do it in Chapter 4 in any of the Land Academy. There are education programs. And if you follow it, how I do it in there, you're going to do great.
Yeah, in January, you guys are getting a refresh. Next month, it's going to be exciting when 3.0 comes out.
Right.
Yay.
Today's topic, only you know the meaning of time well spent. This is why you're listening.
Okay.
I've heard this recently. Several people, for some reason, I've just been involved in either talking with people or overhearing people say, wow, that's time well spent. So I got to thinking, what is time well spent? What's time well spent for you?
Okay. I actually made some notes about this. And no, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
No,
let me just preface with that.
Not possible.
I'm going to explain how you do things.
The more fun that you make with me, the better the show is going to be.
And how I do things. Time well spent for Stephen is how fast can I get this done?
Yep.
And then I want to go play.
I don't enjoy the process of anything. I enjoy the result.
This is how I roll. I wrote exactly that. Enjoy the process. I do. There's
you
a lot.
Enjoy the process?
I do. There's a lot of things that I do that I like. I enjoy the process. I actually enjoy. I know you think I'm nuts, but when I'm looking at deals online, I'm like, I wonder what's possible. What's over here? That's why I dig in. Like you go here, 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 here. Nope, not doing it. And I'm like, I'm going to read all of this data and see what I pick up on. Like, oh, look what happened over here, and look what they sold for over here, and look what I just discovered. I enjoy the process. Here's what I think is funny about this. So right now, it's the week before Christmas, and as we're recording it and as it's airing, because we're that far behind. So we have family in town, and everybody's hanging out. We're all spending a lot of time together. Well, we have a 22-year-old with us, our nephew, and then we have our number 3 who's 18. So they both think that your way applies to them, and they couldn't be more wrong. I watch them in everything that they do. Think, well, this guy could just blow through it and then go have fun. Well, I'm 18, I'm 22, I could do that too. Oh, no.
Not at that age.
No, they don't have the experience. They don't know what they're blowing through. You blow through it like even the stuff that you do, the pre-editing that you do with our podcast before it gets to our team, it's shocking how fast I sit here and go, whoa. But it's like, because you have it down. Anybody sitting down learning this, even after the first week or two, there's no way they could do it like you could. But that 18 and 22-year-old would say, oh, Uncle Steven's got it. I got it. No, you don't. You haven't earned that.
I think there's certain things, especially with women, where they enjoy the process.
Oh, shopping.
That's not what I was referring to, but let's just call it shopping. Sure. So women love to shop, and the longer that it takes, the better it is.
Well, I'll throw this out there too. I just got to go wedding dress shopping with our niece who's getting married next fall. And we did find the dress, by the way. And
that took all day.
It did. It was a lot. And so here's the deal. We thought we found the dress. She's like, this is it. We're like, all right, but there's 3 more we want to rule. Just make sure we'll rule them out. That's part of the women way of doing things. Men would be like, nope, this fits. We're done. Let's go. Nope. We want to rule it. Make sure this is the one we love. And then in the process, loved another one better. And that's what happens. That's like, well, now I can't just rush through things.
What are you going to wear to this wedding?
For us, it was time. I have no idea. Isn't that great? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not in the wedding party, so it's not going to matter. But
I'm going to need a new suit.
You will need it. You're going to need a suit. Do you even have a suit right now?
I actually do have one suit left.
Okay, good.
From my accounting guys.
You got so mad. He's like, screw it. I'm getting rid of all of these suits. I'm going to keep the 3 ties that I like, maybe.
If you ever have the opportunity to flee from a job where you had to wear suits and then you don't anymore, which is basically everyone in Land Academy.
Right. Yeah.
Man, burn that stuff in the backyard.
Yep.
It's a beautiful moment.
Like on our trip, I'm taking cowboy boots. That's it. I'm taking my cowboy boots. If we're going to go hiking, I don't know. If we're going to go out to dinner, I don't know. I have cowboy boots.
What is this show about? Did we even cover the topic?
We did. It's only, the meaning of time well spent. So what is it for you? For me, I enjoy the process, but I'm not going to get too bogged down in it. I am going to give myself limits because I don't want to spend all my time. Like I said, we have family in town. I do sneak off and get work done, but I have and I maybe condense, because I love the process, right? I'm going to condense it so I still get what I need out of it. And the people I'm responding to get the information they need out of it, like people submitting deals for review and things like that. But time well spent for me this week also is with our family and with you.
Some people scrapbook, and that's time well spent for them. Mm-hmm. That's not me. So, but everything I do, whether it's personal or professional, is in Microsoft 365. It's in Outlook. And so if it's in there and my days are packed full of events, that's time well spent to me. So it's like I don't really even have opinion on it. I just look at my calendar, just tells me what to do. And the timers on my phones tell me what to do. Is that a little bit obsessive? I'm sure it is. But there's not a lot of things in there that are where I enjoy the whole thing. I could do it. I got to get it done. There's some result.
Like what you said, I don't have an opinion on it. That's funny. There's a lot of opinions that come out later.
You just do it.
I know. That's good. And
my point is you have to decide what that is for you.
Right.
So sending a mailer out, I will burn through that as fast as I can.
Isn't that funny? And a lot of you enjoy the process. I enjoy it. I like deal review. He's like, can I go now? Like if there's like we have the only reason we really talk about deals together is if there's a dollar amount or it's something for personal use. So if I have something like, before I sign off that I'm going to send over this much money, I want to talk about it with you. And he sits down and goes, can I go now? I'm like, well, hold on a moment.
Here's a deal review session for me. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Right. And I'll be gone for an hour.
Bye.
And I like it because I'll get into it, learn more about the area. I might even call brokers. I've had deal reviews like I want to call the broker. I want to have a conversation with them real quick just to make sure we're on the same page. And I like it. And that for me, that's time well spent. Did you get it out? Need to send out a few thousand offers to property owners like us? Check out offers2owners.com. So it's offers2owners.com. No setup fees, free mail merge, exceptional service, and now including just released for everyone, concierge data and pricing. It's awesome. Give Offers to Owners a call today. Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week, you can find us here on the Land Academy Show.
Tomorrow, the episode on the House Academy Show is called SFRs versus multi-tenant investments. Should you buy a house or should you buy an apartment building? You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
That's a big topic right now. People are in a position. I see it all over social media. I don't know if it's the money people that are making it easy, which I suspect it is, or people have been really saving up money, which is great. So they can do some stuff now, but lots of non-Land Academy related communities that I'm in, people are really discussing, do I flip it? Do I buy it and hold it? How many doors? That kind of a thing. I'm
going to start the show tomorrow with a story.
Oh, good.
And it'll explain. The answer is, before we even do the show, is which one makes more money?
Oh, okay. But don't tell us.
That's the problem.
Oh, all right. We'll talk more.
You start veering from that.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in. And by the way, don't forget, if you are a Land Academy member, make sure you are on Discord. It's all happening there. We are Steve and Jill.
Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.